Oh yeah, Black Sun in the hizzle, oh for shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent show here today. Notifications. Um, we got a freestyle Friday. So on freestyle, I wanted to comment on the debate I recently was Bluu. I love too. Um, the debate thing is anybody's game. It's anybody's game. I hope Yanga gets this notification. Yanga, hit that link as soon as you see this. Um, where do I start? Since I like both debaters and I am not biased, I'm really not biased, but y'all know my stance on the Bible. But y'all know my stance on spookism too. You don't need a Bible to be spooky. And y'all know that I dealt with Hebrew Israelites that are really sharp. So it's balanced. So everything that I'm going to say is going to be balanced. My whole views are going to be balanced on this debate. Now, I will give some pointers on how to defeat somebody coming at you with a Bible debate. It's real easy. It's real simple. But Bluu, Bluu likes to, Bluu and most black people like to attack the Bible on a level. There's only one level you can attack the Bible on because there's many different levels, but you got to be able to attack the Bible on the first level. If you don't know how to attack the Bible on the first level, I'm giving y'all the playbook, then there's no need in keeping going because the higher you go on the step level, the further you're going to fall. And that's what happened to Bluu. Bluu has developed, he's been a Hebrew Israelite and he's developed whatever in his mind to want to argue against the Bible, want to disagree with the Bible. No, it has to be simple and simplistic, especially when trying to prove that the Bible is no good for black people or any people. All religions can be measured by one thing. I don't care if it's Christianity, Hebrew Israelite, the Nation of Islam with Elijah Muhammad, um, even Badun. If that religion teaches you to have a diet that's out of order, it's time to say goodbye to that religion. Now it's funny because KOT is a Hebrew Israelite, but he's also a vegan. Now, if you are a Muslim, Christian, or whatever Western religion, even deal with Vadum, and you managed, which is kind of crazy that I'm having this conversation because as an atheist, we think for ourselves. So if you are able to think for yourself to get your diet in order, then my hat's off to you. I don't care if you read the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, whatever you read, if you are a vegan, hats off to you. Because you got to get your temple in order, your body. If your body's not in order, your temple, then your thinking's not going to be in order. Your, oh man, nothing's not going to be in order. Because once your health is not in order, everything else is going to unravel. Your mood, your relationship, your perception, your strength, your endurance, your intelligence, I already said endurance, right? All this plays into part when dealing with your diet. and dealing with diseases, dealing with fighting this. Now, y'all know I just recovered from the COVID-19, but you might say, oh, Black Son, the Omicron is the weakest version. Okay, white. Okay, I got you. I got you. I hear you. You know, um, let me say this. Let's get back to KOT and Bluu. Now, as you know, if you have not watched it, KOT won. But see, this is how or I call it battle rap, right? This is how debating goes. It's anybody's game. Because I've beaten KOT and I've lost the Bluu. But I tell people anyway, Black Son, I don't do debates. I make movies. So, hey, it is what it is. I will do a little debating and fighting within the movie, but at the end of the day, I make classic movies. KOT, if you don't use a simple tactic like I did, you're not going to beat him in that Bible. Because first of all, one of the best Bible thumpers, the groups of best Bible thumpers are Hebrew Israelites. They are the best Bible thumpers. They're not like Christians where they just believe. No, they really study their shit and they really, I don't even want to get into that right now. But let's get into the debate because I'm not here for no religious studies and I'm not here for all that nonsense. What I'm here for is to give y'all a playbook and see somebody like Bluu. And I can't even school Bluu on this because most black people suffer from what I'm about to say. Most black people suffer from mysticism, spookism, and want to start floating in the clouds. And you have to kind of grab Bluu by the foot because, hey, Bluu, come back down here. You're floating in the clouds. That's Blue's problem. Now, KOT, on the other hand, KOT, he has that KOT has that Gil Scott Herring flow. For those who you don't know who Gil Scott Herring is, look him up. Look him up. I'm driving my truck, so look him up. But KOT has a Gil Scott Herring flow. Now that I've described both debaters, when I approached KOT, I just knew he was. I watched a couple of his debates. Oh yeah, he's good with that Bible. So I'm gonna have to bring it down to a simplistic level. And when you deal with the Bible, you have to deal with it being outdated, and you have to deal with science. That's it. The Bible being outdated and apply some science to it, okay? So, when I debated KOT, I said, does the dietary law of Moses, is it good or bad for black people? Well, obviously, and this goes to all religions, if your religion teaches you to eat animal carcasses or animal secretion, then it is not good for you, okay? So if it's not good for human beings and human consumption, and black people are, and black people are considered human beings, then therefore it's not good for black people. It is not good for black people, okay? So, human consumption, hold on, y'all. The human consumption plays a very, very important part of what affects us as a people, okay? So when you say what is good for our people, you have to go straight to diet. You can't go to no self-hatred. You can't go to no, whatever it is you're trying to go to, always go to the diet because the diet has modern stats showing without us, it's showing the science. It's showing the updated science. Remember, science and the Bible being outdated. Once you show the science and the outdating, so now I said, well, I know the Bible is outdated, right? So I have to prove that the Bible is outdated. Once you prove that Bible's outdated, then you can prove, and then I can proceed to show that what the Bible is saying is not good for us. Because when dealing with the Bible, the Word of God, I'm just using the Christian Bible, right? When you're dealing with the Word of God, that means God is all-knowing and omnipotent. He knows everything before it's going to happen. So that means God should know what foods are good for us as a black people, right? Now, mind you, let's get it updated with the science. The top 10 killers of black people are high blood pressure, diabetes, hypertension. The top 10 killers all involve our diet. Y'all can look it up. I've already debated KOT, and I've debated KOT on the whole dietary law. Is it good for us? And no, it's not good for us. Science proves that. Science and the book of being outdated. You see how simple that is? So now I got all the stats, I got all the studies, and now I've driven KOT out of the Bible into the science world now. That's how you do it. Okay. You you don't wrestle with the Hebrew Israelite in that Bible. You don't do that. You place what's written in the Bible, the dietary laws of Moses, and then you pull them out. Now, I had one judge in that debate talking about, oh, black son, then talk about the Bible. See, that's the Negro mindset. No. We're talking about, is the dietary law good for black people? So the dietary law is already laid out in the Bible. So I don't need to be thumping around scriptures. I mean, the dietary law is right there. It's saying what you can and can't eat, okay? I show the contradictions, and now it's time to take the food and deal with the food and how it's bad for black people. That's how you do that. It's real simple. That's how you do that. So now, you have KOT and Bluu debating. Is the Bible good for African people or black people? And I already knew. I said, oh gosh, Bluu is not the right person to do that. Oh, it's not the right person to do that, man. It's not the right person. No. Let me go back to some of the religions. The Nation of Islam, right? When you talk about Elijah Muhammad, now, he was the first, the Nation of Islam was the first to recognize that we are not supposed to be eating pork. No pork chops, no hog maw, none of that bullshit. Well, cool. Okay. I want that. But then you're eating other animal carcasses and secretions that causes mucus. And I'm like, oh, they missed the mark. Oh, don't eat the pork. Ooh, but I want my lamb chops. I want my goat milk. Damn, retarded. You're still consuming animal flesh, which pork is, and animal secretions. But it's like, what? It's like the Nation of Islam. You're like, what? Wait. Don't eat pork. Don't eat these animals, but you can eat all these animals. Science and being outdated. Now, when I did all my nutritional debates, it was a lead up. They say, the beach is better. Hey, if you want to come on, I don't know who you are, but if you want to come on and discuss it, we can discuss it. This beach is better. Why does that name sound familiar? This beach is better. Dang, that name sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar. But yeah, I'm talking about, I'm breaking down basically how to break down religions. How to, like, if you want to debate somebody, because I don't like debate religion. It's going in a constant circle. When you keep it simple, beach. When you keep it simple, science and what is being outdated. I'm Beach. Oh, hey, Beach. Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah. From Uda show. From Uda. Yeah, I remember you now. Hey, sis, what's going on, babe? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. You know, hey, I need some of that feminine energy on here. So please, can you please grace us with your presence? I said, oh, wait, why does her name sound familiar? Hey, lovely sister. Hey, lovely little sister. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, sister, I was just recapping a debate I saw with two guys that I debated with. And basically I was saying, you can't go after a religious person and use mysticism, spirituality, because it's the same thing. Yes, how are you? I'm doing good, B. I am doing good, sis. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, man, if you join me, you know this will be our first collab. You know this will be our first collab. Getting dressed and listening. Oh, okay. Oh, you're getting dressed. Okay, cool. Cool deal. Well, you know, we gotta do some collabs, me and you. We gotta do some collabs. But yeah, so you know what, Beach? I need to get you on a show on Thursday. It's called Therapy Thursdays. And what I do is I like to gather, especially the sisters, and I like to talk about like home remedies, you know, dealing with, because every black family, especially the sisters, have grandmama's recipe to get us well, you know, to get us well. So yeah, that's just, you know, I like to, and that's why I say that's a show for anybody, because it's basically, and if you want to, show your family recipes dealing with ailments and illnesses and sicknesses. Now, you know, as y'all know, if you don't know my story, Beach, my mom had caught COVID at the height of when it first came out, when people were dropping, dying off, falling off, and all that shit. I just took her back to the time, and again, when I talked about Badoom at the beginning of the show, the Badoom practices that she introduced me to, the shaman in Jamaica and Haiti, they practice a herb, I want to say a plant-based concoction, okay? Now, I don't know anything about killing chickens and all that. That's a whole different form. Again, if your religion, your spiritual system, whatever it is, has to deal with animal flesh, then it's outdated. You know, they say, oh, drink some chicken soup. No, chicken soup gives you mucus. It does. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it gives you mucus. Animal products, period, give you mucus. And the number one cause of disease is mucus in the body. You have to break up that mucus. You have to break it up. You know, the mucus gets in our sinuses, gets in our throat, our chest, gets everywhere. And why so many people died during the COVID is because they were eating meat, dairy, and eggs. Because the meat, dairy, and eggs was causing mucus. Now, I will say this. If I didn't have the diet I would have had, even with this Omicron, I'd probably be in the hospital by now. I would, because that thing was pretty dang strong. It was pretty damn powerful. It was weird because and I don't want to get too graphic, but the Omicron, for me, it's like I had mucus, but the mucus wasn't thick like a flu or a cold. Like most flu and colds is like real chunky and thick, whereas the Omicron, the COVID was like thin, but even though it was thin, it was still strong. It would not like move out of my system. It still wouldn't rattle. So yeah, it was I had to battle it, and like I said, I'm already on a plant-based diet, so it was a battle, but it was a different type of battle because not once did the COVID attack my respiratory system, which is weird. I was all bogged down and prepared to battle against this thing, against my respiratory, and then it's like the mucus did not mess with my respiratory. Like it messed with gave me a headache. It did mess with my like sinuses. I don't know. I don't know. Because, then I was eating a lot of peaches. I was eating a lot of green apples, See, that's where a lot of people don't know where originally before it came corporatized, the cherry pie, apple pie, peach pies were, before they were desserts, they were remedies. A lot of people don't know that. Let me say that again. The apple pie, the peach pie, the peach pie, and the cherry pie were remedies. It wasn't until it got corporatized that it got all sugary and all desserty. But no, all those started off as like, because the apple and the peaches, I don't know about the cherries came later, but the apple and the peaches, you have to eat the green apple when it's kind of firm, okay? You have to eat the peaches, you have to eat the peaches when it's firm, you have to eat the green apples when they're firm. That's where the boiling or the baking of the apple came about. So that's where your apple pies, it evolved from that. And your peaches too, because peaches, most people, except for myself, like their peaches kind of ripe. Most people don't like their peaches firm. But when peaches are firm, that's when they have all their medical medical properties, their healing properties. But because some people, they've been eating meat for so long, their stomach acids, they can't digest firm peaches, and they can't digest firm apples, which they're supposed to. We're herbivores, first of all, we're herbivores. But because we eat all this junk and we eat all the meat, dairy, and eggs, our whole digestive system changes. It changes into something else, and then now we're living in this world as omnivores. We're not omnivores, people. We're not omnivores. The sharpest tooth we have, the canine, see how I wrote it? I would have a cut finger. Even with my nails, I would cut myself. For those of you who have cats, no. A cat can't even play with you without puncturing your skin. That's how sharp they are. Your canines are not going to puncture your skin no matter what. So if it's not going to puncture your skin, it's not going to puncture the skin of an animal with a thick hide. Most animals have thick hides. So your flat teeth is not going to penetrate that animal's thick hide. So I say that to say this, to get back on track with the topic. I was able to beat KOT in the debate I had with them, because the dietary law, it's like, okay, well, we got off, so Moses gets off the ship, and, I said Moses, I didn't say Noah, but he gave Noah dietary law also, but Moses, he told Moses, okay, well, you know what, you can eat these animals, but don't eat these animals. So God was compromising, right? Because first of all, God told Adam and Eve, eat all the plants and fruits and vegetables. Basically, You tell him to be vegan, like he, like allegedly created us to be. I say allegedly because this God of the Bible seems to be very contradictory. So then we have the great flood of Noah's Ark, and there was this great flood, and so I guess there was no vegetation. So therefore, God told Noah, "You can eat anything that's moving. Eat anything that's moving, right? So yeah, you can eat other people, you can eat animals, you can eat whatever. As long as it's moving, you can kill it and eat it." So what a lot of people don't talk about, in biblical times, we were having high blood pressure, diabetes, high blood pressure, all the things that are zoonotic, I call zoonotic diseases. This is not a new phenomenon, okay? This is not a new phenomenon. Um, hey, Beach, I need to get your information again, too, because you don't look like you're going to join me on the panel. So I'm going to give me your email. I forgot how we contacted each other, but we're gonna have to work something out because I want you to come on Therapy Thursdays. I have to keep these shows balanced with um, because Therapy Thursdays, man, it's really for the sisters. It's really for y'all because whatever you guys eat, whatever lifestyle you guys adapt, y'all pass it on to the children. Men, we be working, so we count, we let the wives, okay, handle that, babe, you're cooking this and that. So, yeah, the women are the chefs of the nation. And so we got to make sure that we're putting the right things in our dietary system. We have to make sure we be on par with our diets because with our diets, we pass that down. Now, people, they'll disagree with me, but I have the science to back it, so they can disagree with me all they want. We don't inherit diseases from our mothers and fathers. We inherit their eating habits. Let me say that again. Because I don't want it to go over nobody's head. We do not inherit. When the doctors tell you, oh, you inherit, does your mom and dad do this? Does they do it? They're basically looking at your mom and dad's habits. You're most likely to inherit their habits. Like if they say, oh, is your mom or dad an alcoholic? Well, then you're more prone to become an alcoholic because you're picking up their habits. Let's not get it confused, people. You can have both an alcoholic mom and dad. Well, you know what? I think that's too deep right now. I'm not going to go too deep. I'm going to keep it simple. Like I said, it's all about keeping it simple, right? You do not inherit high blood pressure, diabetes, because high blood pressure, diabetes can be reversed through a plant-based diet, right? I'm a smaller woman, but I still need better eating habits. Yeah, I basically learned brain, but that's correct. That's correct. I would rather have, Beach, I'm driving. That's why I would rather have you on here. That's why I tell people to click the link because I'm trying to be safe driver out here. I'm driving trucks. So that's why I would prefer y'all to be on the panel with me. That's why I want y'all on the panel with me. So I ain't got to keep, I'm driving. I got to keep doing that. Trying to be safe out here, y'all. Okay? So, anywho, back to the topic. Eating habits are passed down. Okay? So, that's how are you? Yes, how are you? Oh, you already posted that, Beach. I'm sorry, baby. Hey. So, Eating habits are passed down, not diseases. Now, eating habits that can cause disease can be passed down, okay? That can be passed down. So, again, you got people who eat steaks every day, and it's just like, yo, and that, it plays a part in your whole body function. You know, people drinking goat's milk, people, you got people talking about, oh, I don't eat pork, but you're eating some beef, you're eating some damn chicken, you're eating fish. Yes, I said fish. Yes, fish is bad for you. Yes, people like, oh, Jesus ate fish. And I'm like, yeah, Jesus' Father God didn't tell his son, most of the fish of the world eat blue algae, and blue algae causes Alzheimer's. Causes Alzheimer's. That's what blue algae causes. See, fish can eat blue algae and mercury with no problem. The minute we eat it, we start having issues. So, I say all this to say this, is that all your holy books deal with diet poorly, because most holy books are written by men. Because whatever supreme being designed us, it gave us flat teeth. It gave us long intestines. Hey, free spirit, how you doing? I got 2 sisters in here. Yes. Hey, black son. After the morning, I'm about to eat something terrible for sure. Oh no, don't fall off since you bought. Free, you were already on a good path. Sister, what's going on? See, I'm gonna have to do a show on just my fridge alone. Okay, I'm gonna have to show y'all. You got choices. Free spirit, you know better. You know you got choices. See, Beach, she's new to the show, so Beach, she lives in Alabama, so I know, depending on what part of Alabama, but they got Publix out there, so I'm not gonna harp too much on Alabama, but they do have some good grocery stores, but I don't know the cost and all that stuff. I don't know. But anywho, I say that to say this. I'm going to just keep it simple. I'm going to keep it straight. Whatever religion you're part of, okay, whatever your belief system, if it's not telling you to go vegan or lead you to veganism, something is wrong. Because that supreme being, whatever spiritual system you decide in, you're supposed to look after your health, your temple. Dang, I sound like a broken record, because I know I said that already, right? We talked about the temple, talk about the temple, your body's a temple, right? Again, I don't care what religion it is. If it's telling you that eating meat is okay, you run from that religion. I don't care if it's voodoo. If it's telling you to kill a chicken, the chicken's head off, and this and that, you run away. Because I'm going to say this. There are shamans, and I am living proof of this. When my family took me to both Jamaica and Haiti, there are shamans that practice a plant, where they have nothing but a plant-based recipe for cures. What you want to call it, medical treatment, whatever you want to call what they do. I don't know what we call it. I just know the science behind it. Me and my dad, we always look at the science behind things. It was always my mom that got caught up in all the hocus pocus, spooky dooky, but that's a whole other topic. That's why I try to keep that conversation separate, because now, I'm all for the man-woman paradigm, but when it comes to the spiritual system, that belongs to y'all women. It don't belong to us men. That's why a lot of men, we don't like to go to church. You know what I'm saying? If y'all seen that movie, Damien, and I don't want to spook y'all out, when Damien was like, fighting, that was me. That'd be me to this day. Anywho, let's not get sidetracked with that comment, okay? Or we're going to get back to the health part. Even though this is not Therapy Thursdays, this is a Free-for-All Friday, and y'all can hit that link. Y'all can hit that link anytime. Y'all ready? Um, um, and I think the sisters, because I got Free Spirit and Beach in here, I think y'all be feeling intimidated. And this is not an intimidation show. This is not a judgment show. Now, if I show you now, just like I showed Free Spirit, and I didn't, and Free Spirit, you get a pass because I didn't give you my list. Now, once you get that list, I'm gonna expect you to be committed to it. I'm not gonna guilt trip you, but I'm gonna be like, Free, why did you buy that slab of ground beef when you know there's Impossible Burger? I might just say something like that. So I'm gonna remind you of your options, but I'm not gonna guilt trip you, okay? I'm not gonna guilt trip nobody. I do have a free, I have a free course on this, okay? All it requires is just, I expect you to be committed. See, most of these people that know that what I know, they charge like hundreds of dollars for this. And my therapy Thursdays is free because you got different people giving out recipes to get over COVID-19, the flu, the cold, whatever it is, bronchitis, even pneumonia. We're not doctors though, but we're just saying that we will show you because the doctors, because a lot of them are bought and paid for by a lot of industries, they're not going to tell you what to do as far as your diet. They're going to say, look, take this pill. I'm going to write you a prescription for this, but it's up to you, once you get your prescription, your pills and all that, to take it a step further with your diet. That's what we're here for. So, yeah, go to the doctor. If you have walking pneumonia or bronchitis, whatever it is, COVID-19, it don't matter. Get your pills for that, get your antibiotics. But once you got that, then we come into place at the Arena Uncensored on Therapy Thursdays to show you what you should be eating and what you should not be eating as far as your diet is concerned, okay? That's where we come in, you know. So we're not physicians physicians in the sense of prescribing you medicines or narcotics, but we will prescribe medicines as far as natural foods, herbs, you know, because we operate on your food as medicine, okay? Now, I would prefer prevention, meaning I would like to get you guys' immune system so strong to where you don't have to like rush to the hospital every time you get sick. I go to the hospital maybe once a year, maybe because of the pollen, but I've recently solved that problem with this. It's a little extreme, but hey, my lungs are hurting. So ever since I've been doing this, it saved me 2 trips to the hospital. You know, so that's what I wear. Yeah, I wear that. So back to the food. Let me put my address, my email address, because I need to be Arena ATL at gmail.com. Okay, I just posted my email for you know, I remember I was in a debate. I think it was with Brother Moses, and I think the commissioner was like, "Yeah, you need to go on a diet plan." You know, hey, if you guys need guidance on recovery, maybe good workout foods, even if you're getting an injury, because I've had 300 pounds of hard, cold asphalt fall on my knee and my meniscus and all that stuff. Yeah, I was in crutches, and because I had went on a strict diet of berries with anti-inflammatories, I healed very fast. So I know a lot of y'all are not having 300 pounds of asphalt fall on your legs. So, but I do know a lot of you guys suffer from, you know, long-standing. A lot of you guys have hip issues, joints, you know, your joints, your knee joints, that kind of stuff. Hold on one second, y'all. This is taking too long. Even though I'm having fun with y'all. Oh, never mind. Here he comes. Let me get 19 on the 89s, but I just put you in with it. What I'm saying, y'all, is that I'm sorry, I'm at work, so my apologies. Um, Trust me, when I do therapy Thursdays, I'm gonna be at the house. I ain't gonna be on the truck. Sometimes things just come to me, and I might just do a show from the truck. So it's kind of ghetto, but not to diminish any other show. But what I'm saying is that sometimes I have a thought and I got to get it out. But most of my therapy Thursdays with the sisters, I'm gonna make sure, because I know y'all gonna be coming presentable. So I'm gonna make sure I'm presentable too, because I'm not gonna disrespect my guests out there, especially my sisters. Man, y'all know y'all can't pass that with the sisters. So I say that to say this. I've had, and just aside, I've had so many sisters cancel on me because like, oh no, I didn't get my hair done, and I want to look right. And okay, all right, fair enough. So I try to give y'all heads up before coming on. So I know I'm not going to be on sisters that don't want to come on. So I say that to say this. Let's get back to the diet. So the diet, like I said, if your spiritual system, that's why I don't really knock spirituality. That's cool, you know. But a lot of times, the whole, because people are, oh, Black Son, you're an atheist. Yeah, atheist means I'm against the God of the state, meaning a theocracy. That's a whole other show. But like I said, if being an atheist in America is irrelevant. We don't have a theocracy, so it's not important whether you believe in a God or not. That's why when people trip out, like, oh, you're an atheist, and I'm like, yeah, what difference does it make? It doesn't matter. We live in a country that is not a theocratic nation, so it doesn't matter. Religion is your free choice, okay? It's when it becomes imposed by the state. The minute it became imposed by the state, that's where atheists came up. It's like, oh, no, I'm against that. And that's where your atheist comes in, okay? Anywho, back to the diets. And see, that plays a real crucial part because, like I said, if you're teaching a religion, state religion that teaches, you abide by God's laws, but the dietary laws ain't right, then something ain't right here. Something is amiss. Taking it back to that first level. Debating religion is simple. Debating the Bible is simple. You always go to the dietary and attack that. Attack it relentlessly. And like I said, it don't take a whole lot of science. The template to that when dealing with diet is always look at the top 10 killers. Don't let people fool you and say that anything else, I don't care if it's black on black violence, police violence, whatever it is, nothing kills more people than heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, hypertension. All the top 10 killers are all diet related. They all kill black people first before anything else. So that means if your religion is not teaching you to eat right, then it's causing your death. And God or the spiritual, whatever it is, this force is supposed to know that. It's supposed to know that. It's supposed to know that, so it's supposed to be in the spiritual system. But all religions that are written down are created by man anyway. I mean, it's 2022. We should all know that. Because if that was the case, I think that this spiritual being or this high intelligence, I mean, I don't know. We got a conscience. And when I look in the mirror, so I can't knock this high intelligence, because my intelligence tell me that, hey, I can't just jump on an animal and bite down on it and eat it. Number one. And number two, I don't have no desire to do that. If I see a squirrel that got ran over in the streets, I don't be like, yeah, that is good. I don't do that. But if I pass by an orchard of trees of tangerines, apples, and cherries, and cucumbers, rutabagas, I'll be like, that is good. Like, I'm willing to goddamn pick it off without even washing it with the dirt on it, which has the B12, and bite right into it. That's my natural craving. So whatever natural nature, whatever you want to call it, Mother Nature, whatever you want to call it, it drives you to eat things that are good for you. Now, everything that you want is not good for you, right? You know, everything that you want is not good for you. And meat, dairy, and eggs, to a lot of y'all, sounds good, but it's not good for you because when you eat the meat, dairy, and eggs, what do y'all? A lot of y'all do. Now, I don't mean to gross y'all out, but that's what a lot of y'all do when y'all eat that. That's mucus. I'm not gonna do that no more. I don't want to gross nobody out, but that's, let's just keep it honest. I'm just keeping it real. That's what we do when we eat those things, right? So, you know, when you eat the things that are naturally like, let's see, yeah, so yeah, yeah. Wait, 89s? No. You got 89? Yeah, 89, yeah. Okay, sorry about that, Val. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sí, Simón, 89. Just get out there. Y'all give me a minute here. Muchas gracias. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. You know, I'm at work still, so yeah, my apologies. So, again, y'all, when you eat, like I said, that's why I like to go back to the apple pie, because a lot of y'all can relate to the apple pie. When you eat the apples, the green apples, the Granny Smiths, because that's the original ingredient, the apples break up the mucus. When you eat the firm peaches, it breaks up the mucus. Now that's why it evolved with people baking. People started baking the apples, baking the apples and baking the peaches, and eventually baking the cherries, because it just became a thing, right? It evolved into the desserts again. Um, you know, oh gosh. Anybody got any questions? Any questions? Anybody? Or it may not even be questions. You might have a comment, or might want to refute some of it. You know, that's why I love the dialogue with y'all, because in the dialoguing we learn, you know. Oh, she says, interesting. Okay, Beach, what is interesting? Like, I don't know. This is why you have to be on the panel. Like, you talking about the origins of apple pies and peach pies and all that stuff before they were desserts, how they were actually remedies to break up mucus. And it's funny because it's so crazy, because, you know, for anybody that knows me, they'll get on here and say, oh, Black Son hates desserts. And I do. And it's kind of ironic, because nowadays, with our apple pies, our peach pies, and our cherry pies, we put a ton of sugar in that shit. We're putting sugar, refined sugar, on top of natural sugar. And sugar slows the process of breaking down the mucus. And then that's why we can't eat apple pies today as a remedy. But yeah, the original apple pie, peach pie, cherry pie were remedies. And no, they didn't put sugar in them. They just baked them because a lot of them were too hard to eat. Like I said, me, I can eat firm Granny Smith apples. You know, my taste buds are at where they're supposed to be. Now, a lot of y'all, because y'all eat meat, dairy, and eggs, when you eat meats, you have to put salt in order to enhance the taste, because we can't taste amino acids. We can't taste meat. So that's why when you eat a certain amount of salt, it damages your taste buds. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. We're going to have, oh, yes. We're going to have the love. Yes, she's going to join us. Okay. I can't wait, sister. I can't wait till you join. Because, yeah, this will be like a Therapy Thursdays, even though it's Fridays. But you know, Free Roll Friday, we can talk about stuff on Thursdays. Wellness Wednesdays, Therapy Thursdays. So um, now I was talking about the taste buds. We have to realize that when we eat the steaks, when we eat the shrimps, you know, the shrimp Alfredos, the Popeyes, all that is heavily seasoned because we have to season it. We have to put vegetables on it in order to make meat, you know, the animal carcass palatable. And you know, oh, bless why is that word animal carcass? Well, that's what it is. You're eating a dead animal. So in order to eat the dead animal, you got to put fresh herbs on it. You got to put fresh seasons on it to make it palatable. Or else it's going to really taste like a animal carcass, which what it is. So we have to dress it up. We have to pretend like it's something else. Isn't that ironic? We have to dress it up with vegetables and with plant-based ingredients to make it palatable. Ain't that something? And with the sweets, now this is what's deadly, y'all. This is what's deadly. This is what is so deadly. And black women, I need y'all to listen to me. Listen to me, because I've almost had like I've had like family members ready to box me. And I'm not talking about the men, I'm talking about the women. Ready to box me because I'd be like, no, you make the apple pie this way. No, and because you know, a lot of times subconsciously we want to put sugar in everything. We want to put sugar. And so, you know, that behavior has been passed down for generations. Now, mind y'all, if y'all listening to me right now, because I'm an old head, that means I want to say, because there's nobody still living from the 1900s, but a lot of y'all come from descendants, especially if a lot of you guys have families on the plantation who, if you guys have somebody family, that's why we talk about family recipes. If anybody is honest and really look at their family history and how they great grandmamas made apple pies, they will see that it's a whole different thing. The apple pies involve no sugar. Let me say that again. The apple pie involved no sugar. So you were tasting the natural, because when you bake the green apples, you know, it kind of, you know, the sugars kind of, they come out. They just, I'm trying to keep it as plain and simple. The sugars come out when you bake, same way with peaches. I don't care how firm the peaches are, when you put them in the oven, when they get all, you know, baked and everything, the sugars come out. And so there was no need for you to add granulated sugar to the fruits and vegetables, or to the I said fruits and vegetables, to the fruits. A lot of that, when you're adding sugar, just like the salt, you're damaging your taste buds. That's why you ever go to Chick-fil-A, for y'all in the South, Chick-fil-A's I guess got it up north too, I don't know. Anywho, when you add sugar to stuff, you have to add more sugar and more sugar. Remember, granulated sugar is a drug. And because granulated sugar is a drug, you need more and more and more of it. And I'm not joking when I say this, people. Crack or cocaine and sugar are like one compound difference. That's why sugar is so addictive. And just like crack, cocaine, you need more and more and more of it. And the more and more sugar you consume, the more numb your taste buds become to things that are sweet. That's why when kids grow up on cookies and ice cream and whatever has granulated sugar in it, um, a lot of the kids that I've noticed don't like to eat vegetables. And they don't like to eat vegetables, or no, they don't like to eat fruits, yeah, vegetables, and they're like, oh, this don't taste good. No, the fruits and vegetables never change their taste. You change your taste by eating, by numbing your tongue and your taste buds, numbing it with the artificial sugar and the artificial salts. I don't want to say artificial salt because a lot of them are sea salts, natural, but you get where I'm going with it, right? So just I'll link up. Okay, okay, so link up. Okay, so um, if y'all don't have any questions, now Beach, I know you said when you get dressed you'll link up. We can do another show, sister, because I'm on this road and everything. I'm driving. I like to give y'all a good quality show. And I'm afraid sometimes when I go through like the little tunnels and everything, my reception kind of breaks up. So I don't, I don't want to. I want to make sure I have an A1, especially with a topic like this. Some shows I'll do a rant, and you don't have to hear every single thing. But when dealing with diet and nutrition, I feel like you have to hear everything, especially when I'm connecting religion to it. Which then it kind of gets complex, but not really complex. I'm gonna say complex because, like I said, people they tie all the feel good together. So junk food makes you feel good, religion makes you feel good, and you got Black Sun coming along saying, no, junk food and religion is bad. And then y'all look at me like, no, you bad. So there it is. So that's why I say it's complex, because then I have to sit down and break it down. Okay, back on. I'll have a whole day free. Okay. Okay, what now? Beach is Thursdays good for you, sis? Thursday evenings? Because I know Alabama has I think we're like 2 hour. No, is it an hour or 2 hours? I can't remember if it's an hour or 2 hours difference. But yeah, I tell you what, Beach. Let me know if Thursdays are good for you, because that's my therapy Thursdays. I want to accommodate you as much as I can, because sometimes these shows can be an hour long, sometimes they can be 2 hours long, and sometimes these shows can go. And so I want to make sure you're in a good position to where you don't feel rushed or feel like, um, I want to, make sure that everybody has your full attention. We have your full attention, and make sure that, we have a good quality show. Are you in Atlanta? Yes, ma'am. I'm in Atlanta. Yes, ma'am. I am in Atlanta. I am in Atlanta. What part of Alabama are you in, Beach? Thursday should work, just depends on the time. How about any time after 5 p.m. Eastern? So I know that'd be probably at 4 o'clock your time. Is that okay? Because like I said, I don't want you to get all pretty and did up and then I'm driving a truck. I want to be home. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to show respect for my guests. I don't want to, unless you don't mind, but I mean. Oh, Birmingham. Okay, Birmingham. Okay, she's in Birmingham. I've been there 7 years. Okay, she's in Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, cool. Birmingham. All right. All right, so what we'll do is we'll have you come on Thursday after 5 p.m. Eastern time. So adjust that to your time, and then that'll be the time we do it. But like I said, I'll send me I sent you my email. Like I said, I'm gonna give you a heads up. I'm not gonna be like, oh, let's do a show now and put you on this. I'm not gonna do that. I'll check. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I'm trying to accommodate for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, therapy Thursdays. I want to accommodate for you because we're going to be looking at your family recipe. That's what we're going to be looking at. We're going to be talking about all your traditional family remedies for ailments. That's what we're going to do. So that's why we want to make sure uh, the scheduling is good for you because we want to do this uninterrupted view too because a lot of times when you're talking about ingredients and remedies for stuff, we might miss that one thing and then we don't miss that one thing. We're like, oh my gosh, it don't work. So no, we want to make sure that we go step by step of how ever your family line did things, and we want to make sure that we get it right. So that's why I want to make sure the schedule is good. So with that being said, um, with that being said, before I close out, let me just recap everything. So like I said, I was recapping KOT and Bluu, and Bluu wanted to say how the Bible's not good for black people. Again, if you want to do that with any religious books, you just attack the diet. Don't attack the God, don't attack the concept, attack the diet. Attack the diet. Because you know that old saying, y'all, your arms are too short to box with God. But I always say this though, I ain't gonna say it. Anywho, like I said, if your arms are too short to box with God, then you got to make sure that you let them know it's the man that you're boxing with, not the God or the God concept or the deity. It's the man, because it'll show in the dietary laws that, oh yeah, this is written by a man. This is not written by some great deity, because the great deity, like I said, when you look in the mirror, you see flat teeth. You can't pull out of your intestines, but your intestines are 12 times longer than your body, like most herbivores. And hey, peace, Deacons, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Man, we just talking about diet. Oh, I'm glad Deacons is in here, man, because, hey, Deacons, I could never understand. I don't know. I know Deacons, I'm going to say this real quick, because I know he's been over there with Angel, and Angel has talked about the Nation of Islam. And so, Deacon, you've listened to Angel before, and I've always wondered, I wish Angel would come on. I've always wondered, why is it the Nation of Islam said, no, don't eat pork, but then turn around and eat lamb. Don't eat pork, turn around and eat beef. Because it's the same effect. So, yeah, I just wanted, hey, Deacons, if you can relate that to Angel, man, because I know Angel be busy. Man, in fact, I like to do a show on that, man. Like, what the hell? Any Nation of Islam member, if you form a Nation of Islam member, I always wondered about that, not eating, don't eat the pork. Oh, no, we can eat beef and we can eat lamb, but don't eat the pork, though. Even though it's all animal carcasses. And it all puts our stomach acids at a lower pH balance, but don't eat the pork, but the beef is okay. I never understood, but see, the science don't back that. That just sounds like personal preference. That's definitely not no science right there. What do you say? It's all to sell their own products. Oh, right. Wow. Damn, Deacons. So you mean tell me all these religions are a goddamn capitalist business to sell some type of product? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me, Deacons? Remember, they own the farms. That's right. Yeah. A lot of the Nation of Islam, they did own their own farms. So, wow. Damn. You see how, again, like I said, if you want to break it down, Hey, like I said in Deacon, the beginning of this video, I said there's two ways you can break down if you debate any religion. Any religion, I don't care what it is, because Bluu wanted to debate KOT, and KOT is really nice. I don't care how nice a person is in the Bible, a Hebrew Israelite, or I don't care if you got a Nation of Islam member. I wish any Nation of Islam member, whether it be Farrakhan, Elijah Muhammad, would come debate Black Sun, because I'm going to challenge, right, they still do. I'm going to always challenge, I'm going to always challenge their dietary laws. Once you, like I said, once you break down that first level, it's over. No need to go further. Why is your God telling us to eat shit that we can't eat? And if he wanted us to eat goddamn lambs and shit and goats and cows, why they didn't give us claws and damn fangs and shit? Why didn't this God equip us with short intestines? Why? So that's all it, man. It's this man. That's, oh gosh. Anywho, that's basically how you defeat any religious person. You challenge the dietary laws. You see where a person at, even if they're spiritual, I don't care where they are, see where they are with the dietary laws. When they tell you it's okay to kill a fellow mammal to consume it, and we don't have to, we got a problem. We have a problem. Arabs love eating intestines, and so do black people. So do white people. I mean, Arabs, white people, and black people, we're all herbivores. I've never seen an Arab or a white person or a black person or an Asian person with fangs and claws. I've never seen it. Never seen it. So with that being said, oh no, I've never seen it. Let's see, I think we got 89. 89. Never seen it. So hey, oh man, we went on over an hour. So hey, I want to thank y'all for coming out. Deacons of Reality. Let's see. This better, these beaches better. Free Spirits. Who else? I want to thank all y'all for coming out. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for coming out. We are gonna close this thing out, y'all. And will I do a show on Sunday? Don't know yet. But hey, make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, because as y'all can see, I don't have a consistent time when I go on. I get a thought, I come on, right? I know it's not good for the algorithms, but y'all hitting the like and share button actually helps the algorithms, okay? And hey, remember too, oh, be safe out there. Hey, appreciate that, Deacons, appreciate that. Remember this. Because of some of the content and my political stands, remember my channel is shadow banned, okay? So in order to build this channel up, y'all gonna have to do a grassroots effort, like share it on your Facebook, whatever. And that's why I don't tag my videos, like, you know, put little words, because they shadow ban me because of my political views. And y'all know I do everything uncensored, the arena uncensored. So yeah, YouTube don't agree with a lot of my views. So yeah, my shit's pretty much shadow banned. But because you guys are subscribed to me, you guys are getting the videos. So that means all four of y'all that I just mentioned, and whoever's in the clouds, hit that like button. So I should see at least 3 likes. Okay, I'll share it as well. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, share the video because, like I said, my algorithm, like I said, I've been shadow banned by YouTube. They already on my heels. So yeah, I want y'all to hit the like, share it on your Facebook. Yeah, we're gonna be a family, y'all. This you know, we're gonna grow, but it's all gonna be grassroots. This channel is gonna be strictly grassroots because YouTube is not gonna work with me, like I said, based on my politics, based on my views, and based on just yeah, a lot of stuff, man. I call a lot of stuff out on this channel. I expose a lot of stuff on this channel. It is what it is. So, oh shit, we got goddamn Yanga and NKrumah in the hizzle. Wait a minute, hold on. Damn. Yanga hit that. Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all don't go nowhere. I'm about to put Yanga on the spot here. Should I put Yanga on the spot? Everybody hit one. Should I put him on the spot here? Should I put Yanga on the spot here? Because we're talking about KOT. See, he's part of the league that I'm talking about. Or should we wait, Yanga? Should we wait until we do it on your show, man? Y'all subscribe to Yanga and NKrumah, man. Hey, Yanga, I should be asking you for subscribers because I'm shadow banned. You're not. So I should be asking you for subscribers, man. You need to be supporting this channel. Okay, so yeah, Yanga's making moves right now, so he can't join us. Okay, that's fine. Oh, shoot. Excuse me, y'all. So he's making moves right now. So he's on the road. So yeah, Yanga, yeah, you're gonna have to go back and listen to this video. I know because I know you got a lot to say about it. You know, as he's been in several different schools of thoughts. The only league. See, you need to come on here and say that. I can't say that, bro. I'm not part of that league. So hey, you know, I'm just a commentator. You know what I'm saying? So anything through that involves promoting that's on you, buddy. That's on you, man. I can't you know me, Yanga. I can't I'm not authorized. I have no authority. So, you know, I'm not gonna rant on that today. Maybe for another day. But y'all know what y'all gonna do in that league. If y'all want me back in the league, y'all gotta petition Angel. So I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that. And you know, y'all gotta petition Angel. And there has to be a whole process behind that, and I gotta, you know, it's gotta be some apologies made and all that. Yeah, it's a lot that has to go through. So yeah. We won't get into that now. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? I wanted to respond to her show because she actually had a good topic. And I was actually in the chat. I ain't gonna lie. I was in the chat and I was actually trying to get on because when it comes to that, I can actually put my differences aside. I don't know what her topic is now, but let me just say this. When it comes to survival, there's two people on these YouTube streets. Yanga being one of them, and another person who we don't have having disagreements, but if anything went down, they know I'm the person to come to. You know, I've heard people say, oh, Blackson, oh, he rolls with the KKK. Y'all know goddamn well I don't roll with no KKK. Those are militia survivalists, but like doomsday preppers. But in certain ignorant black people's eyes, when they see certain looking white people, they're, oh, KKK. No, they're not KKK. They're not KKK, but they do know how to survive when shit goes down. So with that being said, it's just funny how one day I get confused of hanging out with the KKK, and then The next day we talk about doomsday prep and survival. So all this talk about Black Sun, rolling with the KKK just validates my survival skills. Because they're pointing to pictures and videos I did in the woods, obviously. So with that being said, is a survival. Like Son is a survivalist. Yeah, I'm a survivalist. And it's funny because people will ignore my knowledge of survival and be like, oh, Black Sun in the woods with the KKK. And I'm just like, damn, learn something from the damn video. Stop worrying about the goddamn KKK. Stop worrying about my nuts. I'm sorry to get vulgar, y'all. I hope y'all ain't got kids listening right now. I've had people worry about my anatomy parts, man. It's like, goddamn, hey, twin in the house. Yo, twin, what up? Yo, what up? What up? Damn, man. See, y'all, damn. Are y'all getting notifications all at different times? Everybody just coming in and out. It's like, damn, man, I'm trying to close it out, but I don't want to close it out when people are coming in. I don't want to do that, man. I enjoy all of y'all, man. I enjoy y'all like and share because this is it. This is grassroots, man. Like I said, YouTube has shadow banned me. So if you wonder why once upon a time Black Sun be getting thousands of views and then it just fell off, yeah, because, well, number one, I haven't been on YouTube in 10 years. That's number one. And number two, when I came back with a vengeance. I just talked about my politics. I didn't give a fuck because I don't, care about no partnership because I make my own money. So how YouTube controls you now, they strike you. Like, we don't like the way you're talking. Strike. Strikes, and that's what they do. So yeah, it is what it is. So even though they gave me a warning, they don't give my stuff out. So that's gonna be y'all job. Hit the like button, share. That's y'all job, man, to help grow this channel, man. We gonna be a family, man. And like I said, the person show we are tired of me. Yeah, I know, man. It's really, oh gosh, I know. Deacon, it's really, oh gosh, it's oh my goodness. It's a lot, man. It's a lot, bro. It's, but when you're, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of messy stuff on YouTube, man. And that's why I do appreciate the title of Doomsday Prep, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do appreciate that. And I didn't know she was actually talking about Doomsday Prep. So yeah, the Doomsday Prep was a good title. Salute for that title. Like I said, I was in the chat. I was like, yo, drop the link. But again, me and this person right now, we're not seeing eye to eye on some things. So, and I'm not gonna bring that up because we don't bring drama over here on YouTube, on the Arena Uncensored. We bite down on things we can all build on. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because Doomsday Prep is one of those things. So I did see somebody in her chat talking about, I forgot the person's name, talking about, oh no, don't do filter straws, do tablets. When you're in doomsday, survival is not a luxury. You use both, okay? You use both. You use tablets and you use straws. I have a whole cache of damn straws, filter straws. So yeah, in the case of an emergency, what I would do, and this is gonna get graphic, y'all, but like I said, when it comes to survival, it's not something to be, oh, I gotta be censored. No, even your kids gotta hear this. In a situation where there is low water, you take your filter straws, you have your cup, and if you have to, you urinate in it. Get your filter straw and you filter that much. It'll filter as much as you can, but that's how you survive. But see, black people, we've been so comfortable with our living, we what are you talking about, black son? Survival. And that's why y'all see me in the woods with the white boys. Because black people, a lot of them can't stomach out of their comfort zone. Not saying that's all black people, because I'm black, right? And there's black people behind the scenes in those militias that don't necessarily want to be on camera. Shout out, y'all know y'all, shout out to y'all. So I say that to say this. When people talk about black son hanging out with the KKK, y'all just validate my survival skills when you do that. You know, you're slandering the damn militia. You're slandering them when they do that. Most of them have Asian wives. Some of them have black wives. So yeah, don't do that. Don't slander them people like that. You know, don't do that. Anywho, yeah, don't say black son running in the woods with the KKK. Those are survivors. They just happen to be white boys. And they up on game. And as a minister of information, this is what I do. You know. Damn. So, anywho, again, y'all put a like, y'all share, hit the like, subscribe button. And again, let me say this before I close out. In a doomsday preparation, you use everything. Okay, you don't say, oh, well, use the tablets, the water filter tablets, but don't use the straws. No, you use everything. Because like I said, you can't use the tablets in urine. You can't tabletize urine. But you can use a straw for the urine. You can recycle the water. You know, basically, like I said, if you're in a situation where you're dehydrated and you got this bottle with you with a straw, you urinate it and you drink that water right back up. But you filter out as much of it as you can. So, anywho, okay, Deacon said Arabs do it all the time in the desert. Thank you. Thank you, Deacons of Reality. But you know, black people, and I don't mean to talk about black people, but black people, you guys are in the most luxurious, comfortable, laid-back position in the world. Because a lot of these things, if I really break down, the numbers might would have dropped on the old girl's panel, and she might would have had a fit with me because she's already mad at me. So it's probably best I didn't go on that panel, but that's something that I'm the type of person, I will put all aside my differences and talk to black people about some survival. Because if y'all are looking at Black Son saying, oh, he with the KKK, y'all missing the mark. Y'all missing the mark. Y'all way off the mark. Y'all worrying about the wrong thing. Y'all not worried about what's Black Son doing in the woods with the white people. Is he training? Is he learning skills, survival skills? Is he learning how to shoot? Is he learning tacticals? Y'all don't ask those type of questions. The first emotional response, I'm son in the woods with the KKK. That's silly. That's silly. That's why a lot of y'all, if something did happen, some doomsday or invasion or occupation, a lot of y'all ain't gonna make it. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it anyway because y'all too dependent on the grocery stores. You know, y'all not gonna ask the questions, oh, Black Son's in the woods with those survivalists, with those militiamen. Is he learning about what plants to eat and what plants not to eat? Because you know he's a vegan. What the plants is he eating? Because what a lot of people don't know in a time of survival is you're going to have to eat more plants than squirrels and rabbits. Not saying, you know, I'm a vegan. Now, if survival comes, I'm going to have to eat a rabbit or a squirrel, but the chance of me catching a rabbit or a squirrel, and I'm well armed. They're very fast. Like I said, dietary laws. We're not equipped to chase a damn animal. We don't have the speed. We don't have the stamina. We don't have the endurance to chase a damn squirrel. We don't have the claws to climb up a tree. So we got to rely on traps. And then the little meat you do get, you got to split it amongst everybody else. But there are plants out here. There are plenty of plants that you can eat right out the damn earth in the ground. See, and in a doomsday scenario, you don't want to be eating meat, dairy, and eggs, and then you worry about, oh my gosh, I ain't got my high blood pressure pills. I ain't got my diabetes pills. Ain't none of that going down, bro. Now, I'm an asthmatic. You know why I had asthmatic? Because I was eating a lot of processed foods. My eating was jacked up. Even though I was vegan, I was still eating a lot of processed sugars, a lot of processed salt. And my body was rejecting it. I've gotten through the COVID. Oh, of course, yeah. You know, survival. Y'all get some of these. Get some of these, man. Because they're going to be dropping a lot of gas. They're going to be dropping a lot of chemicals in America. Trust me. Trust me. They're going to be dropping a lot of shit that y'all don't know. You know, and that's why I'm not too hard on these YouTube streets people, the Negroes. I'm not too hard on y'all because I know when the shit goes down, the same people talking about me are the same people going to be knocking on my door. Blackson! You know, and the person that doing the doomsday knows. Yanga knows. But see, me and Yanga ain't got no beef. But Yanga knows. All these people know what time it is. So in the back of their mind, they're not going to be thinking about Black Son was training with the KKK. They're going to be like, oh, Black Son has some skills. Black Son knows. So yeah, it's all laugh, hee hee ha ha. You know that old praying, laugh now, cry later. So everybody hee hee ha ha. Black Son's hanging out with the KKK. Black Son in the woods with the KKK. Hopefully y'all not thinking like that if shit goes down. Hopefully y'all thinking, oh wait, I know to call. Yeah, Black Son. Yeah, you remember when we were making fun of him in the woods with the KKK? Yeah. He apparently knows some survival skills. Like I said, I'm validated. I'm certified in this stuff. And imagine, I'm a vegan and I know how to survive. Because I know the reality of it. A lot of y'all gonna fall out because you ain't had a damn hamburger in 3 days. You know, and a lot of y'all are not gonna taste a lot of the damn natural plants that's the earth is providing you with. So there is no starvation if you know what to look for. Plant-based things are all around us. Edible plants are all around us. Like I said, it ain't gonna be a whole lot of squirrels that you can catch. Now, if you can catch the squirrel, good for you. If you got a gun, you want to save your ammo. You don't be wasting your ammo on fucking squirrels and rabbits. And no, you don't want to be doing that. You want to defend your territory with the ammo and weapons you have. So you wasting it on deers and all that shit, you better not. And then when you eat the deers, it's going to weigh you down in a survival scenario. Think about it, y'all. But see, this is a whole training course I got to give y'all, and I can't give it on YouTube. Like I said, if I can get your diet right, you're already there in the survival mode because your body will have well adjusted. And oh, Blackson, oh, how do you get your protein? Do I look protein deficient? I don't mean to show out, but goddamn, y'all know I ain't no skinny dude. Y'all know this. So anywho, man, I'm almost going on 2 hours, y'all. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Man, I love y'all. You're more than welcome to stay on my property. We have plenty of land and forestry. Okay, cool. That's what's up, man. Cool, man. I appreciate that, Deacon. Appreciate that, brother. Like I said, this is gonna be the hub where we meet, the Arena and Sunset, because it's a lot of. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of vegetation on that property that we can point out. I can point to you and say, yeah, that's edible, that's edible, that's edible. So, you know, hold on 1 second, y'all. We get 19 on the W10s, 19. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. I have little technical difficulties. I'm sorry, y'all. Again, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Deacons of Defense, Twin Pyramid, Man, Yanga. Damn, more folks came in here. Yanga. This better be. Um, and and finally, um, Free Spirit, where you at? Just read one comment. Okay, Free Spirit, I can't find your comment, but thank you, sis. Um, Let me get going, y'all. I gotta be safe, y'all. I gotta be safe, and I gotta concentrate on this driving, right? Um, uh, hit that bell button, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Um, yeah, let's do this again. I'll see y'all later. Peace. I'm out.